Some good racing on Saturday across Ascot, Newmarket and Redcar. Got three bets, one at each track, starting with the Nap, which is in the 210 at Newmarket, and it's Wondrous Words. Otimaboti makes obvious appeal on the face of it. She's an improving horse in really good form, having won both the starts this year, proven on softer ground as well. The trip is a big concern for me. She's not bred to stay. She hasn't really left the impression that she wants to go beyond a mile either, to be honest. Really, Wondrous Words isn't bred to relish this sort of trip either, but she really did at Redcar on a penultimate start. That was a big improvement when she won impressively by about 4.5 lengths, I think it was. She wasn't seen to best effect at Ayr last time, beaten by a fellow improver. It was a small field race, quite messy. They went a steady gallop and she was left with a lot to do. All in all, I thought she did pretty well to get second, to be honest. I still think the best of her is still to come. If Otimaboti does stay, then obviously she's going to be quite a tough rival to beat. But I think Wondrous Words is progressive. Like I say, we'll still see the best of her. For me, she should be favourite. I think she's about second favourite at the moment. Anything around the 5-6 to 1 mark, I think, is a good price for her. So yeah, nap of the day for me was Wondrous Words. The next best bet is in the 2-year-old trophy at Redcar. That's due off at 325, and it's Sprite, the impressive winner of a big field nursery at Doncaster last time. She was probably seen to good effect that day. Dominated from the outset. There was only really 4 that got seriously involved. Really, Sprite never looks in any danger. Having said that, she was seen to good effect. I can sort of see a similar scenario playing out here. This is a race typical of these big field juvenile events where there's quite a wide range of abilities on show. A big spread of ratings on the Timeform card. Her main rival in the market, Lullaby Moon, she hasn't really done anything wrong, but I think Sprite boasts some stronger form. Her last 3 runs have all come with good time figures attached. She was winner at Chester on a penultimate start. Like I say, really impressive at Doncaster last time. Looks like she's drawn on the right side. It often pays to be drawn low in this sort of race. So ticks all the right boxes. And like I say, I think that big field experience is going to stand her in really good stead. And a repeat of her Doncaster run, I think, will see her go really close. And the long shot, moving over to Ascot, that's in the 305, the big field, valuable handicap over 7 furlongs. River Nymph is an unexposed horse who is getting better. He's won his last 2. This looks like it's going to suit him well. But him aside, it's largely contested by some pretty averagely treated sorts. At a big price, I think Wise Counsel can run a big race. He's a horse that has definitely shown a quirky side. Despite that, he won a couple of times last year. I thought he'd run better than he did over course and distance on his penultimate start. It was an awkward head carriage that he showed, and he seemed to be keeping a bit back for himself. Connections presumably agreed. They stuck first-time cheek pieces on him in the Air Gold Cup last time, and his head carriage was a lot more satisfactory. He was probably unlucky not to finish a bit closer than 8th, to be honest. He never really got the room to show what he could do. I think going back up to 7 furlongs is going to suit. He's already shown that he's effective on ground softer than good. Really, a big field, strongly run race, particularly I think over this course, it should suit his running style. He's got a bit to find from his mark, but I don't think it's insurmountable. And in a race where most of them look summed up by their marks, at a price, I thought it was worth chancing Wise Counsel.